Guys, Palmar na po tayo. Mix na po ito. Manager, officially appointed, have people to work for them. Leader may or may not have official appointment, have people to follow them. Lewin's leadership style. Autocratic, only the leader decides. Democratic, leader consult this team in decision making. Laissez-faire, no hands. The leader has a little or no involvement in decision making. Most effective leadership style, democratic. 5 M's of management: manpower, machine, materials, method, money. Fishbone diagram, cause and effect tool, help figure out the reasons for defects, problems. Span of control, the area of activity and number of functions, people, or things for which an individual or organization is responsible. Phenomenological research focus on life experience, example study about challenges of being a nursing student. Case study, in-depth examination and analysis of a person or group. Ethnographical, study the meanings, patterns, and experiments of a defined culture group. Deductive, specific to general. Inductive, general to specific. Qualitative, uses inductive reasoning. Quantitative, deductive reasoning. Qualitative, more on words and meanings. Quantitative, more on numbers and statistics. Cross-sectional research design. Data is collected at just one point in time. Longitudinal design collected at two or more points in time. Three major principles in research: beneficence, being good, respect to human dignity; justice, fairness; mean, most reliable and stable study of statistic; median, divides the distribution at 50th percentile; mode, number that occurs more frequently; range, distance between the highest and lowest scores; standard deviation, measures the spread of scores; variance, average distance of scores on an interval or ratio scale from the mean in squared units. T-test commonly use statistical method user to examine the statistical difference between two means. Chi-square, descriptive measure of discrepancy values between observed frequency and expected frequency. ANOVA, an inferential statistic method used to compare the mean of two or more group of population. Beneficence, being good, example, kindness, charity, mercy. Non-maleficent, preventing harm, raising the side rails. Justice, what is right and equal, example, being fair. Autonomy, self-decision, example, freedom to choose. Stewardship, care, duty, example, valuing and respecting patients. Veracity, honesty, telling truth, example, witness. Fidelity, loyalty. Reciprocity, I give what you may give, example, working, studying abroad. Force majeure, act of God, example, natural calamities, storm, earthquake. Res ipsa ligatur, the thing speaks for itself, example, negligence. Responded superior, let the master answer. The superior head is also accountable. Subpoena judices decum, documents. Subpoena ad testificandum, witness, person, license. Suspension, temporary removal. Revocation, permanent removal. Quasi-judicial, investigation, Example, suspension and revocation. Quasi-legislative, rules, regulation. Example, time and location of board exam. Testator, a person who has made a will. Will permits a person, testator, to make decision on how his estate will be managed and distributed after his death. Consent, agreement, permission. BON Chairman, LCAT, PRC Chairman, Teofilo S. Pilando, DOH Secretary, Francisco Duque III. Essentials Laws, RA 7305, Magna Carta for Public Health Workers, RA 78575, National Health Insurance Act, RA 9173, Nursing Law, RA 8976, Food Fortification Law, 7600, Breastfeeding Act, RA 1054, Health Occupational Act, RA 10912, CPD Law, RA 11332, Mandatory Reporting of Notifiable Diseases, RA 7432, Senior Citizen Act, EO 51 Milk Code, EO 209 Family Code, PD 603 Child and Youth Welfare Code, PD 442 New Labor Code, Parties to Case, Complainant versus Defendant, Civil Case, Plaintiff versus Accused, Criminal Case.